everybody was on board right from the beginning when the issue was first raised. And I think because the community and the families here and the staff already had sustainable practices in their mind, and they were already doing those sort of things at home as well. But because when we look at what we want for the children here, they're our most precious gift, and so we wanted to make sure that we were having a planet that was beautiful for them, and also looking after animals and plant life, saving money for the preschool. It all just went hand in hand, so everybody was on board right from the beginning.
Well, the best term to describe, or best word to describe that, I think, is consideration. There's a really strong emphasis on consideration. By that I mean, you talk about the children, the consideration for the way the children are taught here, the way that the culture is, it's all about having a safe place for kids to play, and a place where they're allowed to play freely, they're allowed to be creative. Also consideration for the environment. There's the way I see, through my kids' eyes, I've seen what the preschool offers here. It's like an oasis. You come in here and it's all about the natural world. You walk through, there's lumps of timber on the floor. Out in the playground, the things they play with have come straight from the bush. They're not affected within the bounds of this preschool by what's going on in the fast, busy world around us. And I think that's terrific. The magic in this place really happens in the garden, and what's out there to discover for the kids, and what they learn about nature. That, you know, here there are homes for possums, there are homes for frogs. It's a real treat when an animal visits, whether it's a bird in the tree or a frog in the pond, and that's the magic of the place. I think that comes down to the families believing in the culture of the place and appreciating what the preschool offers to your children. Everybody loves their children, and when they see somebody else imparting such a positive message into their children, then they're all the more willing to contribute to that. Kids are our future, and if the kids are learning at 4 and 5 how to care for the environment, how to care for the local area, how to care for the plants and the animals, and how to be a bit more considerate about how they live and what they leave behind, then I think it can only do us as a whole, as a community and as a nation and as a population, only do good. There's no confusion about what they want here, what they want the children to learn, what is important here. It's about teaching the kids to be considerate. It's about being considerate of the origins of this area. There's a real link back to the Dharawal people. That's something that my daughter's learned a lot about, the local Indigenous people. There's a real respect there for the communities that have gone before and the communities that exist now. And you talk about the strength of that vision and the way that people believe in that vision. Whenever you hear about the Point Preschool, you hear good things, and that draws in families from all over the area.